I look like a bag of money I'm on. They wanna know what I'm on. Got diamonds dancing on my neck. That is the vibe I'm on. Way too lit. Who gon' check? You can tell me none. Boss mode in effect and my money long. If you ain't talking money, don't talk to me. I be over here where the bosses be. Pockets on thick cause I eat my greens. Way too hot, 3,000 degrees. No pictures please, cameras flashing, I'm VIP, I'm a big deal. My life a movie, I'm the one they wanna be still. And I'm a queen, yeah, keep it real, yeah. I keep my circle tighter than an earring piercing. I look like a bag of money I'm on, they wanna know what I'm on. Diamonds dancing on my neck, that is the vibe I'm on. Way too lit, who gon' check? You can tell me none. Boss mode in effect and my money long. And they all wanna come to my yard, ice me out and leave me alone. You know I be popping off, switching lanes, swiping cars. They throwing them bags at me, cause obviously I am a star. Run up a check with me, I'll make it rain, I got the funds. That's what I do for fun. I know that you want some, so stop playing games and go run and get you some. I got beauty and brains, I ain't no plain Jane. Cost a lot to maintain, but it ain't a thing. Let's be for real, I'm way too cute to be broke, had to fix it. I'm the captain of the ship, pulling my weight like I'm into fitness. All about my business, feeling myself, I get a witness. A1 treatment like a mistress, dunking on him, I don't miss. I look like a bag of money I'm on, they wanna know what I'm on. Diamonds dancing on my neck, that is the vibe I'm on. Way too lit, who gon' check, you can tell me none. Boss mode in effect, and my money long. One thing about me, I stay fly. One thing about me, I'm down to ride. One thing about me, I was born to shine. One thing about me, I'ma get mine. I look like a bag of money I'm on, they wanna know what I'm on. Diamonds dancing on my neck, that is the vibe I'm on. Way too lit, who gon' check, you can tell me none. Boss mode in effect, and my money long. I look like a bag of money I'm on, they wanna know what I'm on. Diamonds dancing on my neck, that is the vibe I'm on. Way too lit, who gon' check, you can tell me none. Boss mode in effect, and my money long.
Don't test me.
You don't impress me, so don't test me, nah.
So don't test me, nah. Don't test me.
Yo, you don't impress me, so don't test me, nah.
So don't test me, nah. Don't test me.
Yo, they wouldn't let me. Man's gal wanna come undress me. Swing with the right, but I might go lefty. I make plus with it, so don't test me. They wouldn't let me. Man's gal wanna come undress me. Swing with the right, but I might go lefty. I make plus with it, so don't test me, nah. You don't impress me, so don't test me, nah.
So don't test me, nah. Don't test me.
You don't impress me, so don't test me, nah.
So don't test me, nah. Don't test me.
Don't test. Don't test. Don't test. Yo. Don't test. 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 They wouldn't let me. Man's gal wanna come undress me. Swing with the right, but I might go lefty. I made plus with it, so don't test me.
Don't test me.
They wouldn't let me. Man's gal wanna come undress me. Swing with the right, but I might go lefty. I made plus with it, so don't test me. Nah. They wouldn't let me. Man's gal wanna come undress me. Swing with the right, but I might go lefty. I made plus with it, so don't test me.
Don't test me.
They wouldn't let me. Man's gal wanna come undress me. Swing with the right, but I might go lefty. I made plus with it, so don't test me. Nah. So don't test me.
So don't test me. Don't test me.
You don't impress me. So don't test me.
So don't test me. Don't test me.
Don't test me. Don't test me. Don't test me.
Don't test me.
Test. Yo. Don't test me. Don't test me. Don't test me.
Don't test me.
Don't test.
Don't test me.
born to kill it. I was meant to win. I am down and willing, so I will find a way. It took a minute, now it didn't happen right away. When it get hot in the kitchen, you decide to stay. That's how it winners made. Stick a fork in the hater on my dinner plate. I walk into the fire like it's just a bit of flame. I switch my style up, watch the money pile up. I'ma get rich or die trying, want me switch lanes. I'm always getting better, I'ma be on 5th place. On this one, then 4th on the next. 3rd, 2nd, 1st, you the poor for the best. She showing love, give me all the raw energy. Don't stop, go ahead, get it in. Jump, knock, let me in. Huff and puff and blow the house down. Raw energy. Don't stop, go ahead, get it in. Jump, knock, let me in. Huff and puff and blow the house down.
Let's go. How you doing, people? Set up my ear. It's slightly a bit early, which is good. Well, actually, start on time. I delayed it slightly because I've been trying to set up my map stream. I have my map stream up and live, so you guys can get involved. It is, I think, exclamation mark map will get you there, but it's Mark Powercast, but it's 247, so 24/7 at the end. We are sort of working on PUBG to get a channel where I can just play PUBG all day long. More to follow on that one. A lot of people are asking where's FaZe, where's Just in Minds. They'll be coming back. It's obviously a long break. A lot of the time we see these teams kind of appear, should we say, when I suppose when the announcement comes out, when are the events, who's going. Obviously we are under no illusion, I believe the first 3 are invite only. Who gets that? Global partner teams, etc, etc. So there's a lot of variation around obviously what is happening there. So let's talk about that one. Loads of movers and shakers. Actually, we're starting to see teams and players kind of start to form outside of the Emea region. So I'm excited to see that one, but I'm more excited. It's game number 1. It's a wrangle time. Let's go. I also forgot with the map stream, I can push the map stream into my overlay. So yeah, I'll sort it out. Loads are going on. You guys are talking about Enigma Must. Obviously, I'll put it on screen now. Main thing is obviously a change up. Now, if you're sneaky and you are in the Discord, like I am, for the Emea scrims, you can actually see who is and who isn't in what. So there has been a slight change. As I was saying, what we're seeing is we're now seeing these kind of teams sort of, just we say, change up slightly. So at the moment, I believe this is Jedrox, which is the coach. Levante, Quizzy, and Hell on my bag. Quizzy going from Geeke in here. Obviously, Levante, Hell on my bag, and Jedrox. So obviously, that does make us a movers and shakers on the other side. So we are seeing obviously other teams and players move. Obviously, Jeem's now leaving FaZe. That's been announced. We can see this kind of Jeem's team being formed. I think that's a really interesting team to find out how that goes. We had the news for Bushido getting picked up by Wildcats. So the Bushido Wildcats now, you can see them obviously on the bottom of your screen over in Military Island as well. This is obviously the Jeem's roster. I got Bomb over. I think Nedex is in there as well. We'll have to wait and see confirmation who is who. Vista same. This here. So this is an interesting one for me. Now, I don't know if this is confirmed or not, but there's a big name that is sitting on Team Orchid. Orchid is a strong team. Laos obviously has come here. So Sadid sitting on this team as well. So, yeah. Eyes on. Like, basically, for me, one. Yeah. The guy's a legend. I met him at PMI, I met him at PGC. So Steve is a really nice guy, Navi through and through, but it looks like not Navi anymore. We get towards the action, and so she does get the initial knock open, but with Stardust Mixto gets a return. Nail Pop does put perhaps down. He's on the outside edge. The guys are slightly split. Stardust Mixto a little bit more tighter together, should be able to get that res on, as we are seeing the reposition. Don't forget, left hand peak slightly different. There goes a flash through. The blows through the will be the same. Have to go for a peek now on the other side. Both teams. So he did have players down. Stardust Mix does get one back in return. Cautious. Here comes the push. They do get one back. It's another knock for them. Their time is ticking. Oh, limited again how much they can see on that side. So they've got to be cautious. Zono, it is in the northwest. Playing bot towards the northwest down towards the southeast. Does play that kind of west side. Jogger Benito now getting involved as well. We kills confirm. Done. Steal away. Jogger Benito has the better angle. Oh, he's received a knock as well. Oddy is down. Let's see the res happening. Kicking things off of his angle. 2 angles. We're going to go for a Rondo, Tego, and then back towards Miramar to close things out. Got pushed though. No. So expect Jogger Benito. I need to update that leaderboard command. I will do that. Stardust mix very much in the pocket. Other teams now getting involved. Jogger Benito is bringing reinforcements in as well. So they are working in. There's the drop. There's the gear being pulled out. I'm waiting to see this kind of blue zone car sender thing. I don't know what we're calling it yet. Basically a blue zone car with a bloody mobile tank. But Sosi, yes, really strong guy, really cool guy as well. So looks like maybe he's subbing in, is he just covering? You got to obviously take a lot of this with a pinch of salt. It's nothing, no official announcements have come. We saw Na'Vi the other day in the scrim. They were scrimming with complete unknowns or complete alt account names, should we say, that we're not aware of. So are they looking for 1, maybe 2? I said Extends. I think Extends was a good fit for the team. Didn't feel like he overly performed as much as you would hope him to, right, for the year. And that obviously left him, I think, a little bit short. So I thought, okay, Navi's going to change something. They're going to change that. Then you have to look back out in the market. Who we got in the market? We've got Boostic. We've got Diffix, Ukraine, right? Both which arguably could get picked up at any time. If I had to make a play onto it, I think Diffix obviously tried, not worked out. I think Boostic would be the one for me for Navi, but then they might be looking for 2 now, right? So I have to wait and see. Maybe I got it all wrong. Maybe Extends is still there. Here comes the push 180 yard though. Swaps to FVP, but Ramsey does get the better of him though. Let's push around 180 yard. Down bodies. Has to get 1 in return. Backs into a corner slightly. Dodge grenade. See. Sure he doesn't get caught with the util. Reinforcements now come in. Able to take the shots onto the car. Great damage. Does get the connection. Bookie it does put him down. They are split. Conquest. Haven't Conquest the push just yet. Have the opportunity now to try and get these reses back in. Conquest down to their final player. Making the push. Does go for the breach now. Underneath. I'm going to look out towards the outside. Information will be getting gained. Looking for that flush. It's a point on the board, but it's a point now done. First team will go out. 17 plates here for Team Conquest as they will fall for first zone. Well, he just come back as well. Let's get his logo back up and do the same on the map stream. We don't expect too much on the old map stream, people. All right, like I'm there. Is it even live? Question. It is live. Yeah, no sound on the map stream. And drops. What else we got? Let's get into the fight. So I was down coaching them. Artix Laosh will bleed out. Artix Laosh, Sosadid, Nurex. Team Orchard. Strong team. Again, we're gonna go start waiting for these full lobbies to appear, right? Oh my god. Bolty, side of the brain. Take him out. Arctic down. Unable to hold the push. Angles conquered and Team Orchard. Well, there's only one thing they can do now, and that's survive. So they have to now start working their way in towards zone. Jogger Benito, no confirm for them. Here comes the satellite crash. Doozy, huge wrap. What's Doozy in the glider? No, not yet. Is here. X-How split for them. Olympic split with a 2-2. Hoping for this sort of south shift. Still the case. Let's do some giveaways as well, because it'd be rude not to. I've got a spare G coming back from PGC and PMI. Thanks to Pubg Esports. I do need to get my rust off. I've been blessed the last half of the year. The ability just not observe, just commentate. Now I've got to do the buttons. There's a lot of jumping around. 100 ADR getting the bodies back. I suppose tighten up. Wiki's actually gone for South George, so they might see them sort of jump that way. BB team now coming in that sort of northeast corner. Nice divide with the water sits in the middle. And a divide from the teams. A lot of these teams are expecting this kind of 2-2 split, really. Mega gaming. Again, if you're in the right Discord, you can see what team has or what players have registered against the name. So I think that's locked in. Now depending for an announcement to happen. And it's gonna pop. Where do we go? No one knows. Oh my god, it's gone south. X-How evac that one. They're gonna work their way back, but here comes a Bushido Wildcats. Oh no, they've turned. They've lost one. They're gonna keep moving. The zone shifter, I think they're thinking to be in the car and get moving. They turn towards Everest though. They'll be up to a 3 Olympic though, taking the Olympic stance and maybe not the gold medal this time. So he does sort of back away here. Back out we go. So Bushido Wildcats, despite losing one, actually claim a pretty decent position. They are sharing that with this. So your team's got to kind of move in. This is there. Bit of a difficult one now to push. You've got to remember FPP slightly easy on this push. You're going to take a lot of third-party action, number one. But two, you get the opportunity to kind of hold that ridge line. I would have maybe liked to have taken a little bit more of that high ground. BB team, long rotation round for them. How? Get a knock. Is that an opening now for them for the crash? Looks like it's going to be. Taking full advantage. They do take the compound. Yeah, it's give up here. Again, the Olympic. It's no gold medal. As they disengage, they collapse that 2-2 split. Unfortunately for them, they will now fall. Oh, is this going to be here? He's heard the footsteps. Baiting shots. It's Inter. Yeah, James left phase. New team for them. There's a lot of movers and shakers. Nedex, obviously, I think, locking in as squad. Got Diffix out there. Boostic out there. Quizzy, we see him up here in the squad as well. Hell am I bad? He's waiting for the perfect shot. Now he catches it. That confirmation. Great nade. And he's going to be at the top here. Molly comes over the top. Can't quite get the connection. Don't forget, obviously, I do have players coming back. Simmons is obviously working his way across that bridge now. Surely he's picked up the player. Should be the freest kill of his life. Is. Get one in return. So Solidity, Orchid looks like it. Obviously, it's not confirmed yet, so again, take the scrims with a pinch of salt. Maybe they're just subbing in. I like to think it's a little bit of a key indicator, hence why I like to do scrims. I think he was Sosadeed. Oh, this is a strong statement. Was Sosadeed Na'Vi's best overall player? Overall, including from decision making, survivability, kills, knocks, and damage. I think if it was a top killer, that's a big shift. If it was a top killer, you got to maybe look at Hagatori there, right? But I'm going to put Sosadeed up there as one of the strongest players that was with Na'Vi officially still at the moment. Sorry guys, on the map stream, still trying to keep everything locked in. Shift comes towards that north side here. Should have Wildcats go for a full send for the compound. Amiga Gaming does get a knock. Send that rotation through. Andre, they are back to a 4. They're going to have to try and hold this one out. Someone goes down. How am I bad? It's going to be there. Good hold for them. I don't know if they're going to be able to get to that though. Justice though gets one. The German TPP Ultras. This BZ launch is just insane. Absolutely insane. Send another one. There you go. Slightly later. Nice push. Gonna use it now. There's another one. 1, 2. Just gonna dig anyone out of this position. Nice use of smokes as well. Just on the outside edge. Gets one. Gets the second. GG's. That is a huge jumper util. EB will go down. One of our mixed teams. Find out. Oh, what days. Links though. PWD. Omalovo. Mogor. And obviously James, who's now down. Stolen that BRDM as well. Other horror in Batman. Yes, mate. How you doing, Gideon? Absolute legend, mate. I really enjoyed watching your stream. Getting towards 50 bolted kills. I don't think I could get 5, mate. Honestly, I am like the worst person with a bolty. Good at spamming an MK or spamming a Dragunov. Best you can, but fortunately, anything else is null and void for me. Yeah, but I really enjoyed that stream, mate. Do more of them. Oh, I'll collapse in as well. Does step up. It does exchange. Damage done, but not eventually going in Olympics way. So he'll try and get damage. BB team with a huge rotation round. They now backfill this. They're on the south side of it though. As we see the rest of Exhale moving their way down. Great shots originally coming through. Does get one. Tap him up. They will go over the top. Doesn't quite get the connection. I think he wants a bit of splash damage. So he goes for the second. Let's get launched. We can try and get the conversion, but he's moved away. Decker moves back towards the house in between. I think understanding that. There's a blue zone nade just to kind of stop. And try and pop out as many smokes as they can. They should be able to get this one. How? I said, oh, rotating on that south side. So they're going to have this ridge now. Quite nicely to them. 3 kills already. Just checking. Vista up on top of that Everest. Expect it now to pull back. Obviously, we still have that zone. It has lost the water, but Everest very much, I'd say, truly in of it. But, let me sort my map out. Sorry, guys. There's my map stream. Try and get everyone in. Mad goes down. Exhale. Here's the gunshots over from BB. Now have to try and make the move. They're breaching to the compound. Does make it. What if fuel will fly? Well, needs to fly here. Smoke will give a little bit of cover. Doozy wraps his way around the outside. Exhale. Now onto 4 kills. Doozy looking for a new position. Zone obviously shifting back towards Everest. We're going for elevation in game number 1. As our mixed team, that's 4 in 15th place. 14 teams still up here. It's phase 4 as well. So let's feel getting back into the swing of things on scrims. Doozy takes towards the high ground. 4 nades. Use a grenade to maybe try and dig some of these out. It's chaos. Exhale. Well, they come up the other end of it. And unfortunately for them, they go down. Big win out, try and hold out. Stardust Mix will also fall as the kill feed does light up. Jock Benito, last one to really hold down. Amiga Gaming catches a Lurex, but it's a race. It's PWD. Actually gets the confirmation. He also gets that kill. Play from him. This though obviously have been higher up here and have obviously hailed. I don't know whether the call for Bushido Wildcats was the right one. Sunflowery has got to do the dance, and that dance involves the run, getting tabbed underneath. It does come to an end. Look, Benito. I think they've been in a bit of a worldie here. They've been in the thick of things. They chased third parties. They received knocks. They've got kills. Now they work their way in the kind of east side, uncontended. You now sort of see them on that mini map. Just going to see actually how they do. Decker in the undergrounds of Olympic repositions the shield. Expect him to see he is in the zone, so but he's nowhere near the placement points just yet. It's going to need a borderline miracle, a golden record for this one. Maybe the confidence from Jogger Benito will save him. Zone shift, well, goes towards the north side. It does pay off for that Bushido Wildcats. These teams have got to now start getting shifting. So yeah, don't forget, I think I've got the map stream link up. No, I need to update that. That's wrong. Oh, I'll do it now. So guys, long run dash. Not that, it's this. There. Should now work. There you go, perfect. 6 kills. Hold the outside edge. Bushido holding the Wildcats to compound. BB team rotating their way around now on the east. They have to fight now. They get the knock. That's maybe an opening. Slot goes down. Doocy rolls up. CBT. The Tango units. aka James. Oh, careful! Full first. Final player. It's explosive. It's a crash, but it puts our Jogger Benito now onto 10 kills. Difficult. I felt for BB team. All they had to do was rotate this game. It's going to be there. Finds his way in. Finds as well though with a one-on-one. I don't think he's looking that way. He's looking towards the action. The action's going to come over the top. Shots come over. The shots are whiffed. So Decker spins and Decker scores. Gives away his position though. And to really have to finish that. Looking for that confirmation. It's a steal. It's number 11. Just still on the outside. Jogger Benito there. Might have to hold out. He's got first aids. He's got angles, and the angles will go down. Ints will get him. It's done. It's dusted. Jogger Benito now starting to climb. This store holding. Bit of a different story for them. Like, still getting kills. Been kind of on the high ground for some time here. They're now going to try and stop anyone sort of working their way up the mountain. Everyone else on the other side. Again, it kind of draws me back to this Bushido Wildcats. Is that move for them? Any chance we can go back to the FPP? No, unfortunately not, mate. I think it's 2 years as well. 2 years for Pubg Esports, I think. The word on the street. Ordini Deuce does full. James retired? No. James, no. That's my poor... Nothing to do with TPP. That's just my poor camera work. This without hold. Now they lose the shift. They have to get shifting themselves as we now start working their way in. Yeah, obviously you can go to the map stream. The map stream's in FPP. Technically. It's going to be there. 4 kills for them. 7 teams. So we are now on the placement points. Now, he left phase and made a new roster. He did. Goes to Amiga Gaming. Heavy Caban. Who is this? This is Quiz's account? I think this is Quiz's account. S in the. Here comes a move as well. Oh, that was terrible camera work again. Jogbenito got the zone on their side. Have to try and hold out. Wishes will fall. Final player for them. So Wishes try and find themselves a little bit closer up. Jogbenito gets another one down. Bushido Wildcats. Final body. Only there. Again, you gotta maybe give it to Jogbenito. This one, the hard work has paid off. They've worked their way through the chaos, though. Here comes the shots. Noddy has to jump as he bounces it away into nearly a C of 7.62. Crossberg has to back away now. He's going to be spotted, though, on that rotation down. He looks to try and work his way down. Lurix, though, for Team Walker is going to be there as well. And this is the interesting roster as well for me. Arctic, Society, Laos, and Lurex, though. That is disgusting. If it is a true roster, Society has maybe left an RV. These are up to 12. Did everyone see yesterday that It's Chris and Kilikai was playing with Keta and T-Bone? That was a decent roster. That is a tactic. It seems to be working. This we'll find out for Bushido. Completely missed it. Gun now full. You look that way. 10 kills for them. Quinix gets revenge. Down. Just gonna have the intel. He's on the other side here. Intel might be the problem. Vamoose fist there. And Vamoose their way to a top 5 at the moment with 10 kills. And good zone control. They stop teams pushing up on them. Good zone control. See teams sometimes disengage and move back. I do like what we've seen from them. A good hold from them, all in all. Right, map stream. That's about as good as you're going to get now. Don't forget exclamation mark map in chat. That should get you over to our map stream. I think. Yeah, it's working. Perfect. I also saw graphics and stuff out for that for the week. Plans to do a lot more of Scrims, especially where time's down. Obviously on that channel I'm still waiting for someone in Pubg to give me the green light. Say, yeah, Mark, we're not doing reruns, so knock yourself out. Nothing wrong with it. If you want to watch Pubg all day, which I do, working from home, hell yeah. Ooh. Looks making a lot of noise. 5 teams. We're looking for a top 4. Great nade. Great nade. Jeez. 1 HP. Yep. Another one. That should do it. Does get it. Needs to survive out. Looks makes them play forward though. Project has to hold, but Project scores. It's 5th place. Knock. Potential for a res. No, it goes. Oh, he does get it. Fist move their way down. Dog Benito still with a 4. All the control. It's in a bit of a bad position now. So it's a 4 versus 3 versus 1 versus 1. Big game with 1. Obviously, ints for 1 as well. Very much a sleeper unit. On the other side, intrigued to actually see, is he outside? No, he's found his way in. He's got a feeling someone's on that ridge line. He's over. Knock here from this. Need to get a confirmation. That's a huge knock. 50% of that team now down. 14 kills here. Joker Benito taking their foot off the gas, and this while pounding the metal down. One of the races have come on, so technically it's a 3 versus 3 versus 1. The big game is still going to cause some problems, but the problems are pushing their way towards this. Time is ticking. The ticking clock does run. Stratostone takes a face of 5s, does jump up towards the top side here. Stop towards FVP. He has the little look round the adjacent side here. This line, waiting, hoping, praying they get opportunities. The flash goes over the top. Another one. Third's a chump. It's phase number 8. We are slowing down slightly. We do see this a lot in the kind of TPP lobby. So this kind of potential chaos at the beginning, if not kind of the early game chaos and the rotations. Definitely, as teams, I suppose, are still learning how to rotate, it's going to stay chaos. That bit for me might quieten down as we get through the year. Maybe not, but this sort of technical ending and top 4s where people turn around and go, actually, we could get the win. They really like to slow it down, control the game. Joker Benito, when they want to try and control things here, they've not just got 1, they've just not got 2, they've got the full house with the help of Amiga Gaming. It's a 4 versus 1 here. Amiga 8 kills, an impressive start for this team. Oof. Feels like King of the Hill. Trying to get it. It's a Joker Benito. GG's. Big game. Very, very big game. I need to make sure I get out the lobbies before I get sold off. Yeah, good game. Joker Benito obviously taking it. And obviously, they had a hard fight. That kind of that east side as they worked their way in, even from that kind of boatyard at the very beginning. They obviously sort of navigated that. They took third-party action. They received a bit of a damage, and they had to try and get themselves in, and they went for that split, and they got punished again. But that survivability, Joker Benito really digging deep, keeping 4 up, and obviously that sweeping from the east towards Everest, well, that was open terrain, and they controlled it well. Good play from them. Didn't extend too much on towards Everest, and they closed out a huge game number 1. Lots of new teams now coming back here from kind of the winter break, should we say. I think we're still in a little bit of a winter break with the Erangel that it is. But it's interesting to see these teams now starting to form. Where's Diffix? Where's Boostic playing? Likes of Needix, I think he's in the lobby at the moment. We've seen James leave FaZe, set up a new roster as well. That looks like a pretty stacked though. Amiga Gaming now has a roster that we're talking about here. Organ, the same, has a roster which we need to start talking about. So Emea, definitely some big changes, which I think is going to have a huge impact to our region when it comes down. Where's the Twisted Minds? Where is the FaZe? Where is the VPs? VP players are scrimming, so let's not take anything away from them. At the moment, it's great to see Ibi in the lobby. But for now, let's take a break there. When we come back, though, it is going to be another winter wrangle. See you guys in a few.
I look like a bag of money I'm on. They wanna know what I'm on. Diamonds dancing on my neck, that is the vibe I'm on. Way too lit, who gon' check? You can tell me none. Boss mode in effect, and my money long. If you ain't talking money, don't talk to me. I be over here where the bosses be. Pockets on thick, cause I eat my greens. Way too hot, 3,000 degrees. No pictures, please. Cameras flashing, I'm VIP, I'm a big deal. My life a movie, I'm the one they wanna be still. And I'm a queen, yeah. Keep it real, yeah. I keep my circle tighter than an earring piercing. I look like a bag of money I'm on. They wanna know what I'm on. Diamonds dancing on my neck, that is the vibe I'm on. Way too lit, who gon' check? You can tell me none. Boss mode in effect, and my money long. And they all wanna come to my yard, ice me out and leave me alone. You know I be popping off, switching lanes, swiping cars. They throwing them bags at me, cause obviously I am a star. Run up a check with me, I'll make it rain, I got the funds. That's what I do for fun. I know that you want some, so stop playing games and go run and get you some. I got beauty and brains, I ain't no plain Jane. Cost a lot to maintain, but it ain't a thing. Let's be for real, I'm way too cute to be broke and to fix it. I'm the captain of the ship, pulling my weight like I'm into fitness. All about my business, feeling myself, I get a witness. A1 treatment like a mistress, dunking on him, I don't miss. I look like a bag of money I'm on, they wanna know what I'm on. Diamonds dancing on my neck, that is the vibe I'm on. Way too lit, who gon' check? You can tell me none. Boss mode in effect, and my money long. One thing about me, I stay fly. One thing about me, I'm down to ride. One thing about me, I was born to shine. One thing about me, I'ma get mine. I look like a bag of money I'm on. They wanna know what I'm on. Diamonds dancing on my neck, that is the vibe I'm on. Way too lit, who gon' check? You can tell me none. Boss mode in effect, and my money long. I look like a bag of money I'm on. They wanna know what I'm on. Diamonds dancing on my neck, that is the vibe I'm on. Way too lit, who gon' check? You can tell me none. Boss mode in effect, and my money long.
Here we go. Oh, I forgot to bloody do the map stream thingamajiggy. Next break, someone remind me. These games are turning around. It's just so I can do this, but with a player cam, I can do picture in picture. Mark, you bot. I'm so rusty. It's all a Christmas dinner, people. It's an east, southeast-ish, down towards the southwest. We've heard the south side of Orangle. It is game number 2, and it is our final Orangle up. Good game number 1. Have a look at chat. There was a giveaway, exclamation mark giveaway. Thanks to Pubg Esports. And more importantly, the Pubg Emea team for providing some codes that I can give out to you amazing people in chat. All you need to do is type exclamation mark giveaway. Obviously, if you're a subscriber, you have a percent better chance than someone who's normal. You only need to enter once. Normal stuff. No changes. So support the channel. You should prime sub. You get a better multiplier. I've got a few to give away, so I might do a few today. We'll see. If not, I'll do some on social media. For those that are new here, there goes our coaches, as they will jump out early in the plane path and go towards the freezy, I suppose, the bottom of the map. So look back in the stream. As they will descend to the depths that's around Gorm. Zone pops late. Actually pops in towards most of the abyss. Most of the teams go out quite early. Team Orchard is going to have opportunities to sort of move their way down. Mrs. Sosadi said, what's this new team? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Looky eyes, waiting for a response. Don't know. Could be just subbing. Don't know. No conclusions. He's moving his way down. Those guys were tight as well, PMI and PGC. Tight. Games will be turned over pretty quickly today. There's a resubscribe, make comp FPP, and I'll get you 10 more months. I can't. It's not in my control. I mean, I'm an FPP player. I am currently grinding and trying to learn TPP, guys. It is difficult. I can only describe it as it is a new game. The guns and stuff are the same, right? But I feel so slow looting. Right, so I actually swapped the FEP to go loot. I'm trying to work on looting and TPP, not like I live, not like I live long enough. How you rotate around the map is a big thing as well. I think people underestimate actually the car pathing we're used to taking. Like how you would rotate a certain way around the map. That's all of that needs to be relearned, because you just fundamentally don't know how you can get around that anymore. You don't know how, whether your car's been exposed, whether you're giving away a ridgeline or not, and then even down to how you push compounds, how you hold. I think there was talk about, I think a Doozy put a suggestion in to say, can you swap your guns over? Because if you look at the moment, you can see better around the right hand side compared to the left. Does that then take a factor when you try and push compounds as well? How can someone peak? Where can they peak, etc.? So all level playing fields. I think it has been a complete reset here for PUBG Esports. 2026 will be a TPP. It was pretty much double the amount of circuit as well. We're yet to find out the regionals and qualifications, etc. My logic, guys, on that is I think we're going to have this kind of March, and these 3 events or 2 events in March time, and they'll be back to back to back, right? So they'll be invite only, and that's because of the time of year. But I wouldn't be surprised that we kind of get a PEC or a qualifiers, and we're going to go into kind of EWC. Again, we have to wait and see. Nothing's been announced just yet. So, like everyone, I am sitting, watching, and waiting as to the news from PUBG Esports when it will drop by all again. So thank you very much to PUBG Esports and the PUBG Emea team, or the Esports Emea team, which has provided me some codes, which we now got 2,000 G coins to give away. You only have to type it once in chat, ! giveaway. You can obviously go over towards the map stream as well, ! map, and that will get you into the map stream. So you can have a quick look over there. That's the other channel, which is Mark Powercast 24/7, 247. I do want to have a place where I can kind of watch PUBG Esports all day. Let's see. Social D, spoke about him already. Love the German ultras. Love that. Bushido Wildcats obviously was Bushido. Wildcats different org. They've obviously merged their way up, which is good. Stardust taking a fight on here. Phase number 1. Everyone's kind of got to rotate. Most people are coming in towards this sort of east side of the map. We have a lot of water in the southwest, so expectations are it's going to bounce back aggressively. And Pop's just having a little gander. Benito again, the aggressors, should we say, from game number 1. They took the victory, and more importantly, they took the kills that came with it. I think the car spotted him. I think we're going to see Noddy making the play. He gets in the car. He's getting out of there. We got to see crash. When is Erangel Sub-Zero ending? I'm not sure. Again, I was talking to T-Bone today. I was just talking to him about obviously screaming. He was screaming with Ascend, didn't give too much away. I see interest in playing this one. Whether it stays will be, I think, and also he's the same as me. We think obviously there'll be a new patch before we see the first event. So I think we won't have this on an esports. It is intriguing to see. But yeah, I do expect it to leave us next patch. UB team, a lot of rotating. They work their way in. This coming to the top side. 100 ADR on the north. I want a military here. There's a bit of a standoff. Oryx is kind of your guy. Surprised no one's on military islands. So he gets caught. Catch on Vorex. Long distance shot as well. Too much time discussing now. Look at that. This is horrible. They are literally going through the middle. The doozy airborne. He is trying to find a path and route for his team at the moment. Apart from that, everyone's kind of clashing now. Boatyard. Let's have a quick look at there. It's our mixed team. Heard Vis obviously again another great contender for game number 1. Mixed team has lost one. Push back towards Boatyard, 180 yard back away. Doozy store airborne. Meta Bay trying to take the shots towards him. Does get a connection as we see him ping through the door. That door is wide open. Doozy. Taking a lot of damage. I'm surprised I don't see more of that now when it comes down to BRDM, but not the case. Best lock. Have a little look round. They're taking this because that's where they wanted to go. Well, it's also there's a line. There's a line from the bridge all the way up here. Benito might be the winners for match number 1. 2 though. They're getting their just desserts. Baldini is now making a play across towards the bridge now. They're coming over from Milta over to Novo. Conf does get and a PWD's back from our other mixed team. Full of CPP guys from James. James and PWD. 2 very strong IGLs. I would maybe make the assumption that James is the one making the calls. An idea here. Here's the... Yeah. Zone shift bad. That is horrific. Horrific zone shift. That's horrible. Horrible. Missing all of the action. I'm too busy looking at the map stream. Like Baldini have got just such a blessing. There's a big fight though. Big crash going in. They are just at the end of last year, just couldn't get going really. Struggling now. What was the button? Was it? It was this, wasn't it? There you go. Oof, dump. Exhale. Push it down as they try and leave the compound, or the safe to the compound. Stream number 2. R6, I think. Is it gone up? The ultras are there. The zone's got to bounce back, right? Jeez Louise. R6 confirmed. So Steed. Final T now. You won the first round, Jog Benito. .24 game is powerful. Just trying to keep an eye on everyone moving. Obviously, it's split out by Quarry. That's with Stardust, so they do bring players back. So they should be able to get loot there. They've obviously recalled from Gatka. Olympic obviously wrapping their way around as well. Mixed team doing the same. Going away from zone guns, like away. I'll show you towards the top here. I think everyone's potentially looking for... ships passing in the night. I've gone really wide out. And arguably, actually, you know what? To be fair, that's allowing people to... Yeah. Yeah, so so you'll see some teams that have got 5 slots. Here's one example of this being the 5 slot. The 5th slot, the coach jumps out early, dies, and then they can only spectate the team. Unlike me, which they can obviously bounce around for obviously reasons. And they'll be must be in their party or Discord or Skype call or TeamSpeak, and they will be listening to their comms, etc. Just get the final player back. Oh my god, what is going on with the zone? Jeez! Where's the middle of the zone? Like, on the outside of that bridge? What is this about? Oh my days. I can't even lay it down. Like, where'd you go? Like, Metabay's gonna find himself with a lot of hope and dreams. Houdini obviously taking that approach, which is we went wide and we settled ourselves down for a military expecting to come over, but the zone just has come back and back their way. And we'll find themselves now with a meteorite coming down on top of them slightly. God, everyone's got to move. Oh, best of luck though. Tabs though. BBT make a big boo-boo. It's not best luck's issue though, because he had the spray. It was a step in here, and Amiga Gaming doing the same as they now rotate down towards the coast. I have to try and stop early. This park up on the bridge. Orchid will now hold as well. Oh yeah, I forgot you guys. I don't know if you guys have seen this before. There's another cross path. You can just sort of drive. Just get away from it. Which means the boats have stopped. FYI. Wonder if that's going to be something that stays. Maybe not the ice part of it, but... They're not going to get crashed, are they? This is going to be the chaos. Vante now on 3. Amiga Gaming goes towards 5. Oh, some of the crashing as well. Remember, the middle of the zone has to be playable. That has to be like underneath that bridge. Just going that way. Baldini now holding out. In to move their way around as well. TPP, the James team. Kill confirm. They will send their way through. Most other teams now sort of part their way up. It's phase 3. Rotation killers. We're going to be there. Can't see Case though. Is he able to survive? Car's gone. Maybe for a bit longer. They are going for a full send to the bridge. It's not just 1, it's 2. And that's down as well. Jeez. This will be a quick game. This will be a quick game. Re-gaming. Look for Wish. Can't quite do the damage. Wish launches a nade back. This is a good nade. The top actually gets caught by the Porsche. It's the blue. Takes the damage though and gets punished for it. Zone's just towards the north. Eventually these teams in the south got to get shifting. Clash of Hands. Conquest now on 2. The Ultras have lost 1. An eye of information. Ramsey takes the high ground. You can kind of peek your way over. Justice though laying low in the smoke, waiting for the third party action now to get involved. Bow in hand, looks to try and make the move. Sneaks his way out towards the smoke though as he comes around the outside. He has the bridge line, he has the tree. Now he's trying to gain the information. He's been spotted. Flash comes over, has to duck back into cover though. Cramsey doesn't quite get the angle he wants. The Flash I think's done the damage. He holds on. Well, not for much more. The Ultras will fall. And for Conquest, well, they find themselves conquesting the outside edge. Exhale, looking to try and stop anyone working their way in. The Vix team parachuting their way in. Laosh will hear this one. He might actually get a free kill from it. He's going to get a free kill. He's punching his way out. Oh, what a save from Sosadid. That there could have been dangerous. Very dangerous. That's the fight was at. The Emea Gaming with Stardust Misk. Going to try and leave the area. You can see so many names returning from last year. Happy New Year for those I haven't spoken to or seen in one of the chats recently. Nice angle. And Emea Gaming up towards 10. Houdini make the run. Inter going to be there as well. That's one to watch. I think this is going to be one of the next fights to go. Get this map zoomed in. Right. Over the top. They're very focused on this at the moment, so Inter coming behind, blue just on their back. Going to be a problem for them. It's going to be meta bait. Will be a huge advantage. Now spotted. Oh, he's down to one shot. Grenade. Catches him. To try and get the steals, they're going to start pushing. Also, Walker does get conquest. Houdini over the top, taking us. So they're taking the position a bit more of a passive approach. They've got away with it. Nades are good on point. Vis taking towards underneath the bridge though. Bushido Wildcats, they go for a reposition as well. There's another knock zone to shift back this way as well. Oh, second aid is good. Houdini down to one. Our cover flares the meta now. And not 15 smokes each. I actually think the Visa launcher is going to become a real big pain for most of these teams. Personally. You'll think it's TPP. You're trying to hide out in a compound. You're trying to wait it out. And you just get an accurate launch to a location. Well, that's personal opinion. Let me know what you think in chat. Shoot a Wildcats. Could be a good nade if he bounces right. Oh. To be fair, I think actually they shield will help. EBS. Double shotgun. Oh my god. Double shotgun. Double shotgun. What am I watching? They are going for the mids. Phase number 5. X out. Can't drop the ball. So CD's down. Only one kill for them. It's going to be a mid off, right? Yeah, it's going to be a mid off. We got fighting happening. 10 kills. Have you seen me hold him? Defended off Conquest here in the big game. And obviously applying pressure to this as well. I'll be happy. Conquest will fall. UB team work their way up. The Mega Gaming up in the kills, but Levante finds himself now on 5. Well played from him. It's shifting down. God, I've not had one of these north of the bloody West Bridge for a while. Leash will fall. It's gone to zone. 11 place. 10 teams now. Still not the placement points just yet. So has he gone from Navi question mark? That I do not know. They might be trying people. You might be doing something else. TPP Tango a unit. Which is PWD, Bombalova, Mogor, and James. Big bit for me to take away is PWD is obviously an IGL, but so is James, right? So how does that work out? One of them Maybe step aside, maybe they're doing a double. It is a hold and a half. Maybe team get rewarded this time. Not as much rotation required. Rotate. A base. This doing good already. So they might be on the grinds. The CPP world. Good gaming. Looking to try and end it. Shoot a Wildcats. Does get confirmation. 11 kills, but down to 3. We push now coming out. Rante goes down, but look at that. He bags 2 first. They've got to be quick on the res. Riga Gaming is going to come looking this way. Nade will help. Should be going full send. They are. Let's stop. Is up. On second. Oof. Nade does the bit down to 6 HP. Has to readjust. So repositions. Goes down towards the other side. Here comes another push here. So 3 will stack up. Phil first though. Sends the nade. It's more closer. Levante still down. Another dumper U2 comes over the top. Liga Gaming not been spotted. Able to find a little bit of a ridgeline to hide him. Cool's not to actually go for him. Let's get the grenade now. Does BB team really want to push down here? I think so. Just try and hold. Liga Gaming is the one that's got to try and move in. Benito back with numbers and vengeance. Could it end in on the bridge with the new area in the middle? No, I don't believe so. It has to. Nice. It still has to play on towards land. They're unplayable. Obviously, you got to remember the bridge will still factor in. There's water underneath it, so. It's come close. Bloody has come close. There's water there on that sort of ease. He's going to have to shift away. It's gone for the drop. Benito. Still alive. Machida Wildcats with 4. Still got bodies up. Then they control this sort of south side. They've got an eye on there. There's that shift up towards the north. Goes back towards our James team. Wow. Had the zone like this near the ice bridge, it looked like it was going to midi, but the last second it went to a tiny sliver of land left to the main. Jeez. That's toxic. Let's have to get off here now. Benito is going to try and hold this one. They won't know exactly where they are. What he knows he needs to find some kind of pathing down. He has a car here, doesn't he? There's a buggy. Oh. Painful. Has to kind of negotiate this one. Put the smokes in the right way so he can use the time to kind of turn, get momentum. Looking for the crash now. Let's go for the crash. Go Marco with the MG. No, this is C4. He's pulled up in the wrong area. Oof, best move in. He goes down. Uzi down. Phil first. Gets a med on in time. Final player here from BB. 7 kills to them. Difficult zone for rotation for game number 1. 2 a lot better. They have found a little bit more luck of the zone as they've been slightly more aggressive now. Find themselves now on the outside edge trying to force their way back in. Benito losing 1. Confirmation done. PWD does a second as well. Can't keep the numbers up. We go for a top 4. Benito find themselves back in a top 4 scenario. With the full house they had game number 1. That's looking good. BBC will fall in 4th. Our CPP James Hago unit. Oh, nice move. It's got one. Benito. Falling bodies. Should be a clean sweep for them. It's down to the final 2 here. It's really going to fall. Looks like PWD. Nearly gets a knock. 8 kills here for Shadow Wildcats. Little jump on the smoke. You can sort of see, if you look down, actually get a bit more better of a view. But oh no, he's taking a tumble. He's taking a tumble. He might go towards zone. I'm trying to figure exactly where they are. Last smoke will go. 4 versus 1 versus 1. PWD will get 1. Jogger Benito trying to climb rags to riches again. Takes the tumble one more time. He's going to cook it. He's going to say goodbye and good night. 3, 2, 1. We are done. Oof, good game. Game number 2 done and dusted. We've got a quick break though. When we come back, though, we are moving into the Rondo Tagos, the wildcard maps. I need to get a drink. I'll see you guys in a few.
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Here we go. I think that's working. Yeah. Cool. Element 3. Down the Rondo. Cheeky map. Oh no, it's not working. Not working. I did say it wrong. Doesn't matter. I'll figure it out. Nope, it's not working. It's not working. I tried. I tried, people. For whatever reason. Not playing ball. It is, but there's a lot of latency in it. Anyway, minor. OBS is a nightmare. Geography is down. I was going for that. I was going for the picture, but we should have a look at the bigger picture, which is going to be this one. We can do it. We can keep it botty, and we can live the dream. Oh, we lost one already. Stardust has been run over. Jeez. It's been run over by an electric car. Play path though from a northwest down towards a southeast goes through the heart of the soul. That's going to be your time, Toronto. Zone obviously down towards a southwest. Where's BBT? Oh yeah, Hung Sung. Said no more. He's not too far. He's going to back away. Yeah, it's not bad. Obviously, there's a lot of unplayables we can see on that sort of west side. And obviously, if you're our coach, you can jump out and go past the red line and you will die a very painful death in the world of PUBG. Obviously, you have to rotate. Everyone else has to go in. Uning's in. Inter's in a good spot. We've got no VP, obviously, screaming today. So, they will hold. Stardust, obviously. Going to consolidate. I think they've already got the chip. They've got obviously now Pop is obviously on a recall station, so they're in zone. They'll be okay there. Split here's Olympics will now move out from the Olympic Stadium down towards Jiaoting. 180R got a big decision. Did he move south from there? Did he gotta go for a 2-2? We've had recently before this patch a lot of endings around that kind of Jiaoting area. Do we gamble that it's going to be the same? It's a lot playable. We expect it to come back towards the east. Does it play northeast? Does it go for a southeast? We shall see. Could play west still. First couple of phases don't have to do anything that we want them to do there, so they can continue obviously on those rotations. Okay, down the bottom here along Garden, they've got to go work their way through BB team. The bridge on the south I think to be one to watch. Looks like our Bushido Wildcats making a play south as well. Crossing past slightly. You've got to remember this map with the hard spawns of the gliders. A lot of people will look to, I suppose, move out early, try and capture what they can. Here comes the recall from the boys. That's not that. That one. Where's the logo? It's that one. On that one. Gosh, that's a really wide rotation on that south. Yeah, Bushido Wildcats though, passing ships in the night. BB team go for that north side. They're going to be looking at that bridge and coming in kind of Long Ho, and go look at Orchid where they sort of play into Jogo Benito. Definitely been a bit of a shining light here today. You play into path where actually Inter's going to be moving past them. So they leave. X-How doing the same. The Ultras coming on that sort of west side. It's big hold though. Fung Tung is a big city to hold. Seems to be able to crash their way in. I make the scenario that BB team normally have gliders is 1, 2, 3, which there's not. They're all 4 cars. X-How moving back into there as well. Have been caught. Oh no. He leaves, takes down for 2, for 1 HP. Needs to med. He can't do a backflip. He can't cross path for anyone else. I think he has to get out of here. He has his medicals. Get out. Oh, he's fortunately for him. A little bit too late. They will lose one. Choco Bonito doing the thing. Queso trying to cause as much damage as he can. More noise than anything. BB team circle like sharks. That last car has the opportunity now to sort of back away. Phil first. Last into the compound. This will be there as well. Quick kill confirmed. Losing bodies. I do want to zoom in this kind of map feed so you can see. Oh my days. A drop shot. In case so, well, he's going to be gutted. I caught that one on the stream. He's going to fall. Oh, Decker gets caught. Olympics struggling slightly here now. Boom. Providing shots. And cover. I don't know if he's going to be able to get his recalls here. Stardust trying to deny that opportunity here. No momentum in the car. Wiggles and jiggles. That'll be it. Who else is in? X-How getting involved still. The crash actually not give way. Continue the crash here with the mixed team. Ibby arrives. Ibby deletes. Out. That's at the compound. Rest of them though. Olympic will go down on a 2-2 split. Nice hold from the mixed team. 100 ADR hearing a commotion. They're going to have a look at this as well. We'd also naturally think this is a 2-2 split. Do you think they should replace the Rondo game with a Destin? Has he been spied? No. I have no idea he's here. 100 are playing as well. It's going to be difficult for me to kind of keeping this map up. I'll come back to that in a second. Choco Bonito obviously aggressive. Again. It's causing a bit of noise and been told to back away, so nothing's going to happen there. 100 ADR is going to be our next fight. It's phase number 1, 16 teams. Somebody's losing numbers. Don't forget any sensor to give away once and you'll be in. Ooh. Spray comes over the top. He's trying to catch that rotation in. Doesn't quite get it. Difficult combat to hold, really. Kill confirmed, done. Nose is one on the ridge above. That metal fence has always been a pain for me. I know he's here. I do now. Mega Gaming comes in at the top. Mixed team obviously being in the way of them. We've seen 100 AD obviously encroaching on towards How. UV team there as well. He does disengage as a smoke, disengaging. They're not going to let him go. They know he's a solo. They've got the numbers down. I'd love to actually get the guys on a podcast, to be fair. It's always welcome. The guys are always welcome. Let's remember, like, James does commentary all year. Me and T-Bone actually were talking about it. He's on holiday now at the moment. I asked him if he's screwing today, but he's not. He's away now for 2 weeks. We're going to talk about what we plan to do. We're going to get more episodes in last year, but obviously a lot more events kicked off and time and him gaming and stuff. So that took away from time and how we could do that. Zone shift 2 goes towards the west. Whoa, Komarko comes flying past here. This disengaged is why everyone's coming this way. Can't really up the map feed. The map stream is done. Andrew, oh, looking for kills. Got a knock. Clicks dry. I should get that. As he gets run over. Oh, does he get run over? Gets stolen by Doozy. This is not a great zone, people. Lots of still unplayable on this sort of west side. Teams need to work their way in. We've obviously lost 18, but you got to think a normal lobby is 16. This is about controlling space, especially if you're on the outside edge. If you haven't found yourself in the town already. And the argument also is if you are in the town, like, where do you go from the town? What part is going to survive in? There's lots of variables there. And it's going to be messy like this. It is going to be chaotic. There is a parachute division coming in from Boldini. Vista, How losing one, but they gain one as well. There's a parachute division now coming in. Actually get a decent side to it, to be fair. BB looking for 1, 2 happens. I get 2 on the floor. BB team should be able to push that now. Back towards the other side though. Based on the defense. The Wildcats, they come in wild. It's not great. Oh, Prospect bounces off the wall, catches one. This in between a rock and a hard place. You can now see the push. Spray goes through, praying for help elsewhere. Not getting it. Sprays through the window. They dance the dance. They make the launch. Door opens. Here comes the breach. Looking for 1. Does get 1. Dips away. See, we'll go for the pre-fire. Expecting that sort of recall back. Hasn't gone for the reload now. He's on 10 shots. Would have heard the shot up outside. Round the merry-go-round we go. And the Wildcats, though, get their claws stuck into a bit of this. And they're going to fall. 15th place for them. Orchid will move up. 2-2 split for them. Amiga Gaming outside edge. And the pressure as well. One gets looking to try and hold. Ramsey. Let's get that confirmation. Second one will go down. 2-4-9. Final player for them. Has to dip out. Oh wow. And it's gone north as well. Jeez Louise. The Ultras are going to be happy. How will fall? Like, where do you play on that west? Like, there's nowhere to play. It's like hills, and then it's a dip. And they're still unplayable, so it's going to bounce back towards the town, right? So I don't think a lot of people will leave the town. These areas are going to be okay, like, for a period of time. Anyone gets in the high ground on the outside, like, rip. Right, it goes to the defense against the Ultras. Now going to get shot in the back by the Wildcats. I love the rifle, but this area here, that's really what they've got. PWD, like, just a knock as well. Like, that's what we're looking at. That's the zone now. Jocko Benito, aggressive, put up, use the cars to their advantage. Get the shots. Wildcats get the res. Good gaming. Backed off completely. Conquest, they're going to keep their eyes towards that north. They know there's a player lurking. What do you think of the lineups, Mark? I think that Orchid is strong. See what they can do. I think they might need reps between now and the major event. On paper, super strong team. I think Bushido Wildcats super strong. Obviously, addition with Code Marco and Bushido. These guys play a very Turkish style, right? It's going to be aggressive. It's going to be they're going to be like the team for me that are going to be in all the time. They always get that Turkish team that kind of conquers in. They should be able to take that spot. Amiga Gaming, interesting twist for me. I'm very intrigued to see what happens with FaZe. Obviously, G's parting ways. They need a player. Do they pick up a Boostic? Do they pick up a Diffix? Like, they just need a fragger there, right? So they just need one. As long as they're staying together. And obviously, Gustav will IGL. So, just needs to keep the boys there. This kind of, if this Boostic being picked up, like, and obviously, if this is right, if Sosadid's out here, right, I think Extended is a great player. He's a far better player than me, but I think Sosadid outperformed him. Does that, in my eyes, though, well, is Na'Vi replacing 2? And that there is crazy. I'd argue, is that the right decision? 1? Maybe? I think they should have given another year, but don't know. Let's try and catch some of this action now. Tell me what your thoughts are on the rosters. Quizzy, obviously GK dropping their roster. They're all up for grabs here, so PWD and Jeems. That's a dangerous amount of intel between those two. Dangerous amount of intel. Can they keep cool, calm, and collective? Ascend, like Ascend. If that roster's what the roster is, that's deadly. Wildcats lose another. You can see him. Makes the cross. As the spray doesn't quite get the connection. Everyone fighting the outside edge. Okay, under pressure. Let's have a quick look at PWD to wet the devil. On my low out. Should be making a call for him to go get that raise, surely. Gotta catch him. There you go. Does get him. Now lose the time. We go to those right fields. High ground there. Wildcats fall. Mixed team will prevail. The Ultras will be happy. Well, for now anyway. Jogo Benito running over. Simon says no. This is my path. Grenade. Perfect. Oh, and the car hits Simon. Sends him flying. That's a free kill. And claimed. Wow. That's unfortunate. Jogo Benito. Big play. Big push. Big crash for them. Falls down. The IDM from Inter now arrives. Shall wait and see. This is like, what is going on? That is a thing? Yep. Should be able to get away with it as well. 100 yard there. You ran also up there with nothing. Two right on top of each other. Mixed team obviously moving away in. BB team chasing down. Ibby is now leaving the town. Phase number 5. Tying its way in. This whole west side of the zone is a rip, guys. Absolute rip. Oh, and apologies, I'm not casting properly today. I'm just kind of chilling. I'm using the time to kind of learn and figure out what these teams look like and how they're performing. And then, more importantly, Arsenal was on TV in a bit. So, I might map stream up it. Well, not map stream. I'll still observe, but I might not commentate at all. Maybe. I'll let you know. See how we feel. This is so open. I'm over. No car. Yeah, no car. I got no hope. How many smokes I got? 2. 2 there. PWD. We got 2. Oh god, there's a C4. There's a C4. It's running to compound. The guys might know. They're getting the car. Whee! Zero chickens! Oh, send that to my TikTok. Someone clip that bad boy up. That was a Hail Mary. Hail Marys are coming back. I love how the guys knew the crash was coming in. The car evacuated straight away. And Conquest, all they conquested was air and dust, people. A little bit of dust. Anybody? Dust. The Ultras knew, mate. They knew. What a play. PWD. Needs help. 1 more smoke. 2 more smokes. I think that's readdressed. Who's taking the shots that way? No one. 37 bandages. Oh my days. Is he going to get away with it? It's hard to get away with this sort of stuff in TPP. Whatever goes down. They're now full. They're not in, so... waiting for him. You're looking at Graham, so you can see this view here. You can see him. He sees the second body. In a full first aid kit. There goes the pop. Has he missed time to know the energy drinks are good? He's going to go straight on. He's praying the guys make the move. He's got no other option now but to make the jog. I think he's gone. I think he's done it. I think he's done it well. Conquest, though, dropping the ball slightly, maybe. He's got away with it. He's got away with it. GG's. And so with a BRDM, they've got a couple of bodies in the sky. Wishing for them to come down. Kind of need a pickup, right? There's 1. There's 2. Again, they've come back on recall, and that is it. Nothing else. Oh my god, he's actually getting shots now. He's got 1. Kill confirmed. He's got the meds. Maybe he needs 36 badges. Sees cramps on the outside. Give it a cook. Cook goes. Great nade. Oh my days! He's the second. He gets a spray. Deletes the team. Wow. Amiga Gaming. He needs meds though. If he wants to stand the chance to get over. Finds a reload of 3. The Ultras are going to be there now. Oh, he's been tapped. Oh, no. Amiga Gaming will fall. 8th place. Finds himself in a placement points. So, GG's. That's 4 points. Moved out from position, which was quite difficult. Yes, back away. 10 kills here. Our mixed team. Maybe he's been on the grind at CPP, by the way. Been fun watching his streams in the day. Thank you for BBT. Not as much time for them to try and take off. They do take a different rotation path in. Don't forget, they're now holding, confirming. Got on the outside edge of the town, especially when it shifted towards the north. Our teams. Fortunately for some of them, I don't have any bodies. Turns out a BRDM. BRDM's pretty tanked as well, actually. BRDM's going to get moving. She's there. It's cool. Ready for fire, no kills. We team causing issues. Base number 7. Shoot grenades. It's a standoff now. It's a wiggle, it's a jiggle, it's a standoff. Good call. Been pushed around one side, then the other. BB team looking to try and conquer. Top 5 now. Sorry, top 4. I think someone went for a little sneaky shopping spree, right? I think they did. So BB team with 4, Wish with 4. 5 kills for them. Fortunately for the Ultras, they're down to their final body and into the same. Unfortunately for that body, has a tank. 4 kills for the Ultras. Nice play actually with that crash for the C4 coming in. He knew exactly what the objective was, or in the case of the crash was not. Boom, 13 kills. I think gain of 1 slightly stolen away from him. I'm not going to take anything away from that because, God, they spent all the time bloody rotating. Papsan looking one way. Oh, he's seen a body. Now he's going to go for the shotgun. Trying to work out if he can jump out. Jump out, gone. Gets him, jump back in. It's a double, it's a placement point, and it's a kill. Sounds going to try and find a new home. He's in zone. Wish obviously on the high ground in the north. It's about to go. Yeah, Navi always way too fast for change. They've been doing this for years. I know. I would have left, but obviously the guys might have left. It might not be a Navi decision, right? And like, I'll just leave extends in situ. I think the team looked okay. They done well. Like, I think they deserve their global partner team slot again next year. Like, so he's ahead of 1. There goes the push. There's the first opening knock. 4 versus 3. Gets the spray. Has to go for a drop down to dodge the shot. Gets the second on the repeat. Clicks dry now. Pretty much down to 1 more in the chamber. Needs to try and clear these bodies. Wish fall apart pretty quickly. Final body for them. Well, use a solo remain out. They're going to try and clear out. Let's look for the peak run top. He's seen the head. Got to make the play. Doozy flattens it out. And it's BRDM time. He's got an angle. He's got hopes. He's got dreams. Nope. He's got a BB team right up in his grill. 18 kills, people. Jeez. 18 kills. BB team take the kills to damage. And more importantly, the assist. Interesting zone. Obviously, where it played on that west. Had lots of unplayable shifts back. Expected, right? But that sort of shift towards the north. We see it bounce around that city quite a few times. Yeah, I think it's a good get. It's a good rondo. Tego will be coming up next. Let me know what your thoughts are. The roster changes. Obviously, nothing confirmed, but we are starting to see the names appearing against the rosters. Has Navi made a decision too soon? As should they have tried to hold on to? If that is the case, yeah. Social season extends out, and who goes in? Let's see. I thought Navi done well. I did think Navi done well last year, so interested to see the dynamic change and how that dynamic duo sort of works their way in towards these new rosters. I think there's a lot to be said for these teams that are on the board at the moment. I'm actually really impressed with what we're seeing with James's team. Obviously, one player leaving phase. You obviously question was James an issue there? Why were they not performing, etc., etc. But he's putting it on the line now. He's set up his own team and he's performing, right? And if this is the team with Mogor, Bomalova, PWD, that could be insane. Utterly insane. So, my logic as well, yeah. So if they have got rid of Sosadid and extends from Navi, it is going to be for me a booster and spiral that goes into, goes back into Navi. Let me know what your thoughts are on that Navi roster. Anyway, let's take a quick break. Navi chat though, let us know during the break, and I'll see you guys in a few.
Walking alone, the streets are empty.
time to take over. My logic is at the moment, guys, I might just observe on Miramar's because the Arsenal game's about to kick off. And it is a crucial game. Flight path though for Tego, which is around number 4, is a northwest down towards a southeast through the heart, through the soul. More importantly, a good split. Has some crazy zones. Let me just get the teams view. Sorry, people on the map stream. I don't have the command set up. I need someone to try and help me on the commands for that. I am terrible at this stuff. This is why I rely so much heavily on my mods. I have amazing mods. Need to mod drop on the other channel. Plain dumb, dusted. It's in the air like we just don't care. Roxanne should be a hot drop. Maybe it is. Yeah, Joker Benito going to be trying to take on the TPP Warriors. Yeah, so split here. I'll be surprised if the TPP guys isolate one, which should be a straight run up here. It'll be that guy. He knows as he's backing away. Bomber Lover will be making the charge this way. Navi's made a lot of changes since then. I wonder why as well. Obviously, people retire, Uber, etc. That was the same roster, wasn't it? Oh my god, look at that zone. Oh my god, I jinxed it. I don't even have everyone here. Look. PWD go around the adjacent side. I think he's going to try and catch him out now. He's got an AK. Does he get caught out though? Does Nod spot him? He's not even looking that way, to be fair. I think the tree line might cover both. Might cover. They might just get away with it. Nod will be unable to hear. PWD moves around. He's gone towards FPP. He's not. Has he seen him? He's not seen him yet. He is there. Look back. That's him. Yep, that is him. The little dot on the rock, mate. No, it's not moving. He's going to be heard. Yeah, PWD seen him. There you go. Nice, well played. I'm a second guest in PWD, mate. The guy's a legend. I'll be changed players like it's a pair of socks. They're just getting settled. They're just getting settled, lads. That's a horrible zone. Just going airborne. Olympic are taking a tumble. Wildcats working their way down 2-2 split here. Mixed team obviously going for Hosam Prison. Still obviously the fight. Our team. He's running his way back. Can be heard. He's looking. Trying to figure out exactly what Ridger is going for. Seeing the car, so you know, obviously a body came in here. Trying to figure out exactly where that body is, and obviously the guys have repositioned here from TPV, so seems sort of play down towards the sort of bottom side. Jock Benito, a bit more of a different approach as they have lost one, but the other guys now stacking up in a car. Might even hit the path in. Obviously, I know where PWD is. Car might just be a bit of a distraction. Fly by. Doesn't take the bait. Yeah. He's not. He's going to go get the chip. Let's get going. Body make the rotation in. Let's get towards the fighters on the other side here. This obviously take the emergency pickup as well. They goes down. 100 ADR. Not get the connection they want. Looks like our Wildcats on the mix. Naviga Gaming getting this as well. And the third party action you can see on the outside edge. There's a great nade comes through. Confirmation. Knock. Second one will go through as well. It's down for 2. I think he knows the players here. Has swung around. Does know Jogo Benito will fall. Team's falling in pretty quickly. This down to their final body as well. Bit of a Hail Mary. Doesn't quite get through the door. Does bounce on the outside. Looks is down. Trying to figure out. Oh no, he actually missed it in the Amiga Gaming. Body coming in behind. He's heard the car now crashing his way in. They're going to now try and get involved. This try and lay low. There's one. Done. There he goes through. They get confirmation. Looking combination now. Does get the confirmation. That's 2. This out. Found. 100 are enough to try and hold. Let's push here from New Gaming. Look on the left-hand side. Make the play. Use the cars as cover. Double nade. Triple nade. It's explosive. Doesn't quite get the knock, but does do the damage. Oh, ding. Over the top. Just bounce further away. Conquest now get a knock. You're going to know that. Saw the barrage coming through. Has cover from behind. There's another knock behind on the other side. So, Conquest really helping out 100 ADR. Still hold him. Let's try and zoom the map. Zoom in now. See these other teams coming in. Oh, too much going on. Too much going on. Third party, third party, third party. See a lot more third parties when it comes down to TPP. A lot more. So much unplayable. So much unplayable. It's got to come for this south side, right? That's why we see these teams coming on the third party. Massive 2-2 though from Prosciutto Wildcats. Massive 2-2 split. The Ultras take the line, defensive line to try and keep the prison guard in. TVP now on the move. For a crash of the compound, maybe. For Wish. Isolation. Sees a body. Checks behind, see if he can maybe make the peak. James is there. League of Gaming go down to 100 are able to hold, help a Conquest on the outside. Keep an eye on that Gilfeed, it might bounce back there. Especially if Conquest want to crash him. James pops the emergency pickup. Maybe hoping, praying. There, use it. We got going for the crash. Does enter, bounces off, and it's enough to send Wish packing. Just need though, down for one shot. Nade goes underneath. Yes, gets underneath the arm of it though, but does get the damage. That spray, and if spray catches him, does tuck in. Here comes R6. He's going to try and move to a position where he can actually provide the pressure for Shock. Shock does disengage as well. He's up here, M249, but no! The Orc, his bed up, looking for the third. Can't quite get the third though. Levante's going to be pulling up. Oh, sorry, Lyrics, Laosh there. It's a bit of a tit for tat, really. Laosh, final player now. Kid, going to be down. Team Orchid, 30th place. Wish will now hold. Zone shift towards the north. We're going to get more action coming in as well. Stardust Oh, they're 9 at X out. 12th place for them. Everyone else going to get shifting. Conquest do crash in. It's the right thing to do. Let's get rid of one of the teams, right? Or you can. And they are running. Wookie bookie. Packed. Wookie out. See you later. There's a chat. Losing Crexy for sure hurt. But VP are now ranked number 1 in the work on the Twire rankings, so good choice. The whole squad before Vard joined James, Gustav X, Crexy wasn't in an amazing vibe. I think Vard is a good pickup for them. Obviously, losing Crexy is hard, and obviously we played a bit of Emea roulette, didn't we? Roster roulette at the end of the year. I think Gustav was a great player. Gustav, someone that could go work in any region, right? Let's be honest. Fex, a legend. Fex is like the nicest guy. Gustav is super cool as well, right? Fex is, I met him at PNC. Super nice guy. Two PNCs technically next year with ENC and PNC. Guys, we will see this game out, and I will continue streaming for the last 2 games, but apologies, I won't be commentating. I do want to watch this game, and we'll get distracted. I think this will be an explosive one, so... but I'll keep streaming. We obviously still have the map stream on, stuff like that, so... Olympic have a emergency pickup in the middle of the zone. You have a little bit of Hosan Prison on the left-hand side. That water does... That team just bounced in. I don't know it, right? That water by Hosan Prison, we always see it sort of attract. Has capabilities going really aggressive back towards Hosan now as well, by the way. Let's wait and see how this one sort of folds out. You've got the map stream as well open if you especially on map. Let's see. Let's fall down. Rocks will now try and hold. The Ultra's got, it's a horrible area to try and defend from. Horrible area. Only for them to grab that. I was wondering why they popped up. 40 seconds. In the way of an apology, guys, I will do a draw for 2,000 G coins now, and I'll start another one for the final 2 games as well. This is horrible. This is why this is horrible to try and hold. The Ultra's going to be there. I've got caught out. It's going to be down to James. James gets it done. Oh, no, he doesn't feel not feel first, though. PB team. Finish it up. There he goes. Go down 10th. Zone shift back. There's that north shift. In comes the mortar fire. Let's go back towards Hosan. Where do we go from the south? I'm really intrigued to see what Wildcats do. Stop TPP. You can't? It's the decision PUBG Esports have made, unfortunately. Final bits of the video also being done for PTC and PMR, my sort of vlog that's going up live as well. We'll try and debut that next week. We should got literally wish and a prayer. They are laughing. Conquest rotate their way down. And again, apologies guys, like I wanted to watch full anyway, but I thought I want to try and cover some of this. Especially with a lot of these team roster changes. Where do people go? I wouldn't be surprised. So the switch is done. Yes, TPP is going to be now for this year, 2026. Like, if a business is making change, I don't think PUBG 2 is ready, personally. So I wouldn't be surprised that we're going to see 2 years of TPP, and then whatever the new PUBG game, if it's ready, will become. And Marco's just lurking here. Let's get a great headshot to start with. Ramsey nearly falls. They'll be quick on that res though. Bit of a hit and run for them. So first, at the blue taking the fight. Now in the arena as well. They're in a good spot, really. Resume the map stream in. Exclamation map. You on there? Whoa! Ho, ho, ho! That's a swamp ending. That is horrific. I don't pick it a good spot. Wish not bad. They're certainly outside edge. Celtic would be a problem for them. Stardust also needs to now try and hold. Interesting what B we'll see with BB team and Baldini. All the Bs in the southeast. How do you get in? Where do you rotate from here? Yes, the sends some flashes up in the air. It's like, how do they break out of this? Andre off 5 kills, still surviving. We try and keep him alive. Locked in. The Wildcats. Which now Echo Market did get Cramsey, so if you have just joined in, they do know where they are. Just double checking. Conquest, let's get in. That's with a mortar fire. That is a position they're trying to move to. This might be the opportunity for them now to start moving. Got the angle on one, spray goes through. Another knock might be what they need. Houdini does get another one, so that might be a green light for them. Conquest do lurk their way through. They do pull short here. This is going to be damaging for him because like Metabay and that will be waiting for them just to kind of peek over the top. Got them exposed. Here comes the crash. He comes over the top. This is going to be playing to the Wildcats. Good nade defense. All going to play into the Wildcats here. They can backfill this if they see more bodies coming. They are now moving. This does go down. They're going to try and take that position. Baldini hold means for BBT. They've got to move. Yeah, Genji roster does look exciting. Those two back together, I choose. Actually, they are going for the crash. Been prompted not to go for Stardust. They can move back this way. Baldini, though, giving up this area. Don't quite know. Does the damage. Car comes through. Lose one. Oh my god, taps out to a one shot. He goes down. Nice play from them. They can actually get rid of most of it. It's just a problem with the car coming from behind. Oh, it's gone down. Sunflower he falls. Now it's just a BRDM. They burnt their mortar, their Panzer already. Bookie causing problems as well. Actually strikes well. Cramsey will fall. Going to hear that. It's going to be a confirmation here. Zone does shift again. Now we play. It's going to be pretty much swamplands. EV team, good game last game. We can do it again. They should have gliders on every map. I 100% agree, Nat. 100% agree. I think they should all be hard spawns as well. Move, BB team. Oh, there's the downside to a BRDM and a Panzer. Really will fall. BB team now have to find a new home. Conquest needs to make a lot of noise, trying to stop that push coming in. But you should also try and bring destructors to every object. Sticky bombs, grenades. I also think the sticky blue zone nades, if you shoot a car, should stick to a car. Oh, that'd be spicy. Can't get it. You have to stop the car to get out. Jeez. Or you just tanking the blue. Arsenal 1-0 up already. Just gotta let you guys know. Until I'm gonna watch the game. Good game. Oh, that's good nade. That's great nades. He's gonna roll into it. Phil first back away just in time. Doesn't know that he's left out of space. Phil first now he needs to push forward, so good use from that Dorito. It's interesting wherever that was. Ah, oh, there's a zip line. That's not it's there's a zip line. I wouldn't be surprised if there's the doozy way. It's not power line. Here comes the next big push though. Stardust mix have to get in. Wish have to go on the defensive here. No train really. That's going to help him. P90 in front as well. Jeez. Spray goes through. Odom. That's the stopping at the res. Stardust now sending bodies forward. Takes a position into smoke. Makes the jump. Knows exactly where to go. Nate's come through. Quite difficult to hear exactly where they're landing. One comes over, it's right on top of him as well. It's going to move. Going to hear that one. Molly comes through. They're kind of hurting him. Exactly where they are. That'll be a ping on top of him. So you got any more Neds. P90 sort of drives his way forward. Let's take a heavy amount of hits, so it gets caught by Odin. Stardust piecing Wish apart. Not much to defend now. There's another one down. Try to get the blue zone now. Great nade back. Oh, literally dancing their way forward. Nice play, nice hold. Unfortunately for them, they've got more problems coming their way. BB team taking advantage. Third party action. Stardust though losing one in the fight. One is knocked, not confirmed. All players on the outside edge. Phil first will be trying to wait for that spray goes through. Does get the confirmation. Continues that spray forward though. It takes a side swipe though. Conquest backfilling them. Round the merry-go-round we continue. It's back into smoke. We're in the swamp. Kind of where we want to see the Bushido Wildcats control this one. Close this game out. This is their game now, I think, to lose. Celtic now trying to deal with... Sounds like Queso's behind the wall. They've got to deal with this quickly. They're trying to hold the backfield. Someone tries to rotate their way around. Just now chasing. Confirmation for them. 180 yard does fall. It's on the other side. Conquest is there. Stardust now trying to go head to head with BB team. 8 kills. Stardust mix doing well. A doozy. Good night. Final player now for them. Shibless. Over back. Pops the smoke. He's going to use the ridge to his advantage. If I drop the X-ray, you can see exactly what he can see just over the top of that smoke. Nate does go out. No right vicinity. Bounces off the Dorito. Comes back, unfortunately. That should be the confirmation. Phil first wraps his way around to the outside. Takes the spray. Its time is ticking. Coming from behind. Has to drive his way forward, though. Shoot this right into the rafter things. But he gets caught at the end. Car will fall. BB team now find themselves on 10 kills. Big game as well. Big, big game. Let's see, I wouldn't sort of enter in. We'd do a draw and I'll do another one after. Make sure your DMs are open. Exclamation mark giveaway. So that you might, by the time you get to this, you might not have time, but you enter into the second one. You have to re-enter again for the second one, I think. So I don't think so, actually. I can keep it open. I can just draw a winner. For me, this is all eyes on our Bushido Wildcats. This is their game to lose now. Yes, they have some bodies around. It's a 4 versus 3 versus 2 versus 1. Got to control this one. Well played. There's one. Problem. Now they hold the ridge line. They're going to be split. Go for more eyes in the skies. Well played. They've conquered most of the zone. Everyone on the outside edge. Look at BB team sit on the far side on the east. They've got to work their way in, not in zone. Olympic down to a 1 as well. They still need to get in. Technically should go to a 4 versus 4. Now, BB team pretty tight. That's a dangerous team. It's a dangerous team to be close. They've got to get a knock. Celtic does get the first one though. Ducey backs off slightly. 4 versus 3. They get to the car. They have to try and dodge this one, or they go head on. They're going for the head on approach now. Ducey gets the spray. Looks for the second. Does get the connection though. Celtic will fall. Got to keep the pressure on as they all go by. Takes the opportunity just to roll over the top. They've lost all momentum in the car. The Ducey will now fall. 12 kills for them. They're down to their 5. Best luck going to be there. Looks like we are going to see a conversion. BB team, the team which could have done the most damage. They unfortunately will fall out in third place. Arsenal still 1-0 up, everyone. I know you guys are desperate to know what the score is. Got to beat Chelsea here. We've got to knock Chelsea out. Got to continue going. Get that silverware that we've been denied for so many years. And I know we're going to get loads of crap in chat because I'm an Arsenal fan, but it is what it is. Donk. Thank you very much, Bashido. They swipe the sword. The Wildcat takes the bite. But it's going to be Bet Boom team that take the kills at the end of the day. Good play, good games. I really enjoyed that. I will stay here and I will continue to just do some coverage. What I might do is I might waffle after the game. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. I'll try and interact with you guys more in chat. And then more importantly, I will do more of a giveaway. Let me get back in the lobby so the guys can go exit lobby. Let's go exit lobby. From there, let's close. Choose a winner. There you go. Bosh. Send me a DM. Who is that? The Kimmy fam. Send me a DM. I'll do it here. Send me a DM. Open it up times 1 more. 2,000 G coin. Right, lobby's loading. We've got 2 more maps left though. Match 5 and match 6. They're going to be Miramar. I'm not going to commentate them though, guys, because I'm going to watch the football. But instead of ending the stream, though, I will do some camera stuff. I need to practice anyway. So apologies. I love you. As I said, as an apology, I will get some more G coin up. I'll talk to you guys in between the games, and we'll have a debrief from there. I'll see you guys in a second. GG's. A good game. That was a good game. A bit like Arsenal. We're winning 1-0 at the moment. GG's. Very weird. Let me get the lobbies. Very weird. Not casting. I feel myself. I was talking to myself while doing the camera work. Anyway. So, difficult zone. Obviously, with that play back towards sort of loss of the owners and that shift back, I felt was quite hard for a lot of these teams. It came down to the kind of those emergency pickups and who, once you get towards those sort of on top of those garage style buildings, those sort of warehouse buildings, you end up surviving for quite some time, and as a result, you get away with a lot more than you'd expect to. So that's why we kind of saw Baldini and we saw 100 ADR at the end. Can't take anything away from Team Awkward. They had to fight their way through, especially if you saw that rotation on the east. We saw BB team get caught in that rotation as well. God, those Panthers backfired on them. I felt for them. We saw Namiga Gaming trying to hold out as well. That was a good play for them. A lot of the other teams, like the mixed teams, I thought done well. They had to sort of lurk their way on the west and rotate their way around, try and find a bit of cover. They used as much as they could when it came down to train to be their advantage. Eventually, the zone shifted too far away from them, but I think they got max out of them. They're like phase 6, phase 7, or like 10 kills. So I think that was a good game. So again, I like to see from game number 5 that some of these teams that knew they might not get the end game that they wanted, they kind of maximize the amount of points they could get as well. Can't take away from the Orchid though. They can confirm at the end, charging through, and very difficult. We saw them in the big game, and obviously trying to play out from arguably, especially with the elevation, those teams should have controlled should have got rid of them a lot sooner. Good play from 100 ADR. They got down slightly early. That gave them the advantage. Obviously, the Houdini guys, obviously a little bit later. They became the focal point. I do sometimes see, and I am a sucker for this, 100%. I will stay up high ground because I think I can get the kills. Sometimes coming off the high ground a little bit sooner does play out a little bit dividends. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you can farm the points. It's all down to the pro player and how the pro works it out. So far better players than I am. Anyway, let's take a quick break. When we come back, I'll put 5 minutes up. It shouldn't be 5 minutes. The lobby's pretty much done, dusted. We'll get in. It'll be game number 6. See you guys in a few.
I look like a bag of money I'm on. They wanna know what I'm on. Got diamonds dancing on my neck. That is the vibe I'm on. Drip way too lit. Who gon' check? You can tell me none. Boss mode in effect and my money long. If you ain't talking money, don't talk to me. I be over here where the bosses be. Pockets on thick cause I eat my greens. Way too hot, 3,000 degrees. No pictures, please. these cameras flashing, I'm VIP, I'm a big deal. My life a movie, I'm the one they wanna be still. And I'm a queen, yeah. Keep it real, yeah. I keep my circle tighter than an earring piercing. I look like a bag of money I'm on. They wanna know what I'm on. Diamonds dancing on my neck, that is the vibe I'm on. Way too lit, who gon' check? You can tell me none. Boss mode in effect, and my money long. And they all wanna come to my yard, ice me out and leave me alone. You know I be popping off, switching lanes.
Okay. PW's cracked. But we know it's cracked anyway. What a hold at the end. Let me get this out so I can't hear it anymore. 15 kills. PWD delivered 6 of them. That team's going to be dangerous. That team is going to be dangerous. Thoughts on the Amiga gaming? Pretty decent. Team Orchid, thought done decent as well today. Definitely felt like they impressed me. Sociediv's left. That's going to be a strong ass. This looked good as well. Drogo Benito looked strong at the beginning, couldn't quite hold out. I suppose the chaos that came a bit later. Andre looking better. Looking better. Mixed teams obviously causing some issues as well. TPP Tango unit, which is James' new team. That looks insane. Obviously, we mentioned Amiga Gaming. We mentioned, obviously, Team Awkward. Awkward as well. I feel awkward. That's cool. I really enjoyed that. Apologies, obviously, last two. Let me just draw a winner now. There's no winner. Boom. No scope. SVG. GG's, bro. Send me a DM. That was what I suppose. Send me. At no scope SVG. GG's, another 2,000 coins. I got some more bits and pieces. Actually, would you know what I want to do? I'm going to give you guys the heads up. I was talking to the guy who runs my social medias, or helps me, supports my social media. I have some more G coins to give away. I have more 2,000 G coins to give away, and I do plan to do more on stream. So stay tuned, always tune in, and we'll do as much as we can here. But he said, "I have a good idea." So why don't we get the best TPP clips? So I am going to soon do. So start doing your research. A TPP giveaway. Arsenal scored again. Yes, Arsenal. Yes, lads, 3-1. Let's go. I'm going to do a giveaway based upon TPP. So I think we should get the best TPP clips. Could be you, could be your friends, could be funny, could be best plays, best clutches. And I think I should pick some winners and do some stuff there. So I'm looking forward to that one. I think that was a great idea. I also think we need to do some stuff more on TikTok. If you get the opportunity, please give me some love on TikTok. This year, for me, is all about growing social media presence. I had some feedback from Pubg that my social media following isn't strong enough. So I shall get to it and get cracking some social media following. So if you haven't already, give me a follow on Twitter while you can before it gets banned in the UK, Instagram, and for TikTok. Or you get me on Discord. I've got a link tree that has a link to all of them. Super easy to do. I need some help and support on things like Discord. So if you know any Discord mods, I'd really love input, feedback, advice, guidance, all of that jazz as well. Rest of the week. So today's Wednesday. Thursday, I can't do anything. I will be looking to come back on Friday potentially. If not, sometimes some scrims run at the weekend. We'll try and get involved in the weekend. If not, be back next week to cover more scrims. If you are on Twitch, obviously I'll go raid someone now. And thank you for everyone that has tuned in on the map stream. It has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for everyone. I think it is exciting times for PUBG this year. I know TPP is not all the be one end all. I quite like it. I'm learning the game. I feel like it's refreshed. I feel like the slate has been wiped clean, and everyone's about who can develop the master plan, who can get that secret sauce first. So I think this year is going to be really interesting to see how these players, how these coaches, how these orgs, how do you as the community learn and develop. And I do think we're going to see a lot of moves and change because we've just seen some come up this evening, but also teams will start picking based upon TPP. So if you are out there and you're not bad at TPP, I think it's your time to get into the EU Discord. You need to start talking to people, start playing with people, start signing up. It's also worth noting that the EU Discord is also still running FPP scrims, so make sure you sign up for them if you do want to play FPP stuff. Lemsy, calling you out, mate. So obviously you can sign up, sign your team up there as well. But TPP is the focus for 2026. Loads to come, loads of announcements to drop. Yeah, love you all. I'll see you later. Peace.